All right, I'm back. Been a while. Let's take a look. Just looking at this morning from my phone. Let's look for price to come down in this area OTE. We did trigger alert here. This is 50% of the current range that we are working within. A lot of confluences down here, but we ended up going to one standard deviation of the latest. Uh, there we go. Yep. Boom. At the low of this fair value gap on the 15, right there. Also bullish for the block on the 15, but also bullish for the block on the hourly. I don't know why it does this every single time it does this. I think I need to learn how it wants to work. This is ginormous. What in the world? Oh, that's dollar. No, you go back to the four here. Yeah, so again, not sure why it's constantly changing. Come on, more setting. Alright, so this is obviously a problem with training view. So this little run up was something I was looking for, but I don't think we're gonna get there. See this bullshit block here? That's what I was looking at. Anyways, you think this globally, this no, this probably was a small little retracement. Maybe come back down into optical trade entry here. Be a good entry at the cosmic encroachment of this 15-minute. You dig? I like to think about taking a trade here. Been trading to top step accounts lately. Oh, oh, nice. So just trading one contract right now, given the current volatility in the market. So this is where we enter in at. Bought there. Get out at the low here. We'll trade the process. All right, so that didn't work. Probably come back down here. LT on the higher time frame. And let's see if that will be where we can get our entry. So see how we are at the low of this fair value gap here on the 15. 5 candle run on the 15. 5 minutes left. We can down to 3.5 here. If we were to go long again, this is 50-point move. That's a lot. A little bit too rich for my blood. As soon as we can get in on this, though, we could come down to this right here. We may have to wait until macro session to dig this out because it is only 9:26, so or 11:26. But I do like this though. One five. That's what I was looking at earlier. 5 minute not respecting. Nobody's not respecting this. 2 minutes left for this 15. In the past, I would chase this. I'd try to jump in right here. Be down 20 points right now. Just be shook. But, that's what we're working on. So we're going one contract. So we're training demo. That's why we're walking away, all that stuff. So that's why we're trying to process. All right, 2 minutes left. One put five is here. So this is good accumulation. So we on the four. Could this be an immediate rebalance on the four? All right, so this came down to four. I'll take this. Nothing seems to want to work. Five can run. On the 15. See if we can get some movement up. Where could we possibly go to? We have a bearish to the black here. I want to see a close above this here. All right, so just say one standard deviation. All right, so my order got filled, hit the daily goal of 200 plus dollars, and I corrected the drawdown that I had of $64. Um, so that's that. This is how we're looking in the Top Step account, or rather the paper trade account. These trades aren't real, but started in the week. This is what I've made in total of, I don't know, a couple of trades. This was the first trade, second one lost. This is all on Sunday, and this was the other trade. I got the 50 plus points with the max position size, and traded here and here and here and here, just one contract. Um, so good job. Set my stop loss. These relative equal highs up here. I do believe we're gonna continue to move up higher to this bearish order block here. I believe we can run up and hit this. Um, because it aligns with one standard deviation of this bear bullish order block here, and we may get a breakaway gap in here. Um, my estimates on the breakaway gap, I suspect the breakaway gap, could be maybe this here. All right, so we're in a new five. All right, so I suspect the breakaway gap could take us or down to here, or the low of the fair value gap could take us maybe to like right here. And if that does, that puts us for standard deviations up there. But that's yet to be seen. We have to get through this five first. Um, but where I took my profit here, that was the first target uh, for scaling back. Easy target, easy 50 points. As you can see, we're still bullish, and we're gonna go a bit higher, which is fine. Got what I needed, and keep it moving. So how many points was this? All right, so this is how things turned out. I was trying to get OT in this low range here, didn't work. Fine, took the L. Bought at 15. Saw that we're respecting Cosmic Crushman on the one. Bought again. Bought here at 41. Right here. Bullish red block of the sorts. Come down, boom, boom, boom. So how many points is this? From 15. This is where we bought here. And if we go down to like the 15 second, it should show us exactly where we got in. All right, so we got on this candle here, and this was 15.75. And this is the amount of drawdown that we had, 23 points. It's a lot of points, but again, we had this. Nah, I can't say that we had that there. I wasn't looking for that on the 15, but as you can see, as above so below, it did work out. Respect this fair value gap, bullshit block, and then we got out right here. This looks like accumulation, manipulation, and we're gonna go down lower on the 15. So this is 105 is where I got out at. Yeah, it's like here, so 89 points. Again, that's in the demo account, but in Top Step account we made we made 219, and we corrected our drawdown of like 64 points. So just give you an idea. I don't even know how to do the math right now. So we're down. Wait, so it's 219 plus. We're just calculating the points, not the amount of money. Points is what matters. I think it was like 64. Yeah, 283. So 283, divide that by. I had a combination of two contracts. So we'll say two contracts times $2 a contract because we're trading minis. So that'll be four. So it's the amount of points. So we got 70 points. Not bad. The initial run here, that was almost 100 points. So very good trade there. But all in all, very good job. We'll see what the afternoon session has to offer. But for now, I'm done. Peace.